Good day, guys. Mike Alpha Echo. We are good for go on Starfield. So let's get this show on the road. We did a session this morning. We're doing another session. You can see on level 150, and we are busy with a mission that I actually enjoy. We've been tasked to recapture some items that were stolen by the bad guys, right? And we're the good guys. So let's be very clear on that, guys. We're the good guys. So let's make it work. It's been quite a number of firefights, and maybe we can use some of these items later. I'm not sure, but they look quite unique, the ones that we've recovered up to now. So let's jump right into this. So we're going to the command center. Just give me 1 minute. You have to be a special kind of stupid. Particularly bright, are you?
Do you have anything valuable?
Guys, what were you thinking?
Is that a throne? Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
What have we got here? Your Majesty, King of the Spaces, I trust this message finds you in good health. It is I, your loyal Sergeant Mustachio, bringing forth an exciting proposition that could lead to great honor and wealth for our crew. I have acquired intriguing intelligence regarding Mishaj Cavern, located east of Dazra Crater. The site was rumored to contain a hidden Crimson Fleet loot stash. Dispatch an elite team. gives us a new mission, guys. Long live the king. Should have amped up before I stormed in here.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
There's some serious weaponry here, guys. And you're kidding me, that is a throne.
What do you mean? I've had it up to here. You hear me, King? I'm done. I can't bear your idiocies any longer. I deserve better than this. I sacrificed everything. My dreams, my ambitions, all for what? To serve a fool like you? I was promised a glorious future in the military, and I threw it all away because I thought you were worth it. But now, I see you for what you truly are. A colossal disappointment. So here I am, stuck on this backwater planet, surrounded by locals who aren't exactly friendly to former spacers and relic stealers like us. Consider this my final farewell. And you, King, you can go rot in the vacuum of space for all I care.
We did it, guys. Oh man, but wait a minute. There were still 2 areas. Right? Okay, I'm not happy. We're gonna go back, guys. I don't think we explore everything everywhere. So we did command center.
It's like you tapped into the universe itself.
Alright guys, we did. So let's try. need to get to Buggy, guys.
Guess they're gone.
Don't tell me they're gone. This is a nice place. Well, it's a nice observation post. Was there another one here? Let's see, guys.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave.
Alright guys, now for the fun bit. We have a ton of stuff. I am so encumbered it's not even funny. I'm going to really have to build more storage, as in serious.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure. Sweet pea. The old man could always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know.
Everybody!
Alright guys,
Skyscrapers can't jump!
so we need aluminum. I don't know
Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it
if
on.
we have any. Ooh. Here we go, guys. Guys, I need to stop with this hoarding. I need to just stop with it, right? So let's see, aid. Where's the ones where we had the aid? Was that it?
A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like forever.
Hey. Now the party can get started. Finally.
Where did I put the aid? Alright, we're gonna figure it out just now, guys. Oh, there we go. I think it's at the back here. We still have resources, guys. Alright, so we're good for go. Let's complete this mission. Let's see what our reward is, right?
The damage to the city is one thing, but it's here that we see the true cost.
Our sins must have been considerable for the great Sun to subject us to this.
Mother's been busy
lately, so I don't see her very often. Do you think we'll all be okay? As much as I didn't like it, I miss going to school.
Just trying to survive one more day.
Our supplies dwindle by the second.
Huh? Where do we get in, guys? This is weird.
Will I ever see my family again?
Wrong way, guys.
I saw one of...
Okie dokie, let's see where this takes us, guys.
I just can't believe you take such a risk. You knew the danger, yet you went anyway. And you went alone.
Because you wouldn't allow me to go if I had asked. It's not the heirlooms that are important, but what they represent. I wish you would understand when I tell you how much Makara means to me.
Yes, our honored ancestor is worthy of remembrance, but she is long gone now. You are here today, right now. Don't throw that away to protect the memory of someone who can never even know who you are.
Makara lived a life in service to the Great Serpent and earned glory in his name. Now I am called to serve. I wish only to answer that call and continue what she began. Why won't you let me?
You're too young to understand. One day when you have children of your own, you will see things differently. Until such a day, I do not want you to return to the tomb. Do you understand?
Yes, Father. Welcome to my home. You come with good news, I hope. Good. Given the harm they've caused our people, those spacers deserve to suffer. As for the relics, I assume you're referring to the stolen heirlooms. That news is most welcome. Did you hear that, Father? The Vindicator was able to reclaim Makara's heirlooms.
Ah, that's so. You've redeemed my daughter's failure. And for that, you have my gratitude. All the same, she took upon herself the duty to safeguard the heirlooms, and failed in that duty. Perhaps that means nothing to you, but we of the Hajtal name take such matters very seriously.
Father,
Enough, child. I have said all I have to say on the matter.
This is clearly a family matter. Perhaps it's best that we not get too involved.
Shall we bring this misadventure to a close? Give me the heirlooms. I'll hold on to them until it's safe to return them to the tomb where they belong.
What if we restore the heirlooms? Make them work again? I could use them to help keep our people safe. This is the will of the Great Serpent. I know it in my heart. He calls me to serve.
Do not speak such blasphemies. None can claim to know the will of the Great Serpent. To utter such words is sacrilege. I will not discuss the matter further.
Yes, Father.
I apologize. My daughter can be impulsive. If you would please, the heirlooms. Why would I allow my only child to take such a risk? I agree that these are dangerous times. Our need for safety is great. Perhaps she could be a light for our people in dark times. I've often wondered if some part of Makara's spirit lives on in these items. The thought gives weight to your argument. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you've changed my mind.
Thank you, Father. You will not regret this decision. I promise.
I hope you're right, my daughter. I truly do. I understand Malia promised you a reward for returning these items to us. These credits should suffice as payment. Now your part in this is over.
Oh, I can really make a difference.
Guys, give me a minute. I am going to be right back.
Perhaps it is not so where you are from, but we demand law and order here. Remember that.
Okay. Let's see if we can sell some stuff, guys. I really think we need to get dry and to get rid of some stuff.
Huh? Oh, great goods for a great price. Just tell me when you're done. Hard to believe any of this is happening. Please do.
Guys, we need aluminum. Jeez, guys. So this one doesn't have a lot of crates.
Brother lost his wife at a home catastrophe. How can anyone be the same after that? Do you have any rations to spare?
No. I have weapons and ammo. And if I did have rations, they would cost credits like everything else. You should buy a gun and shoot a growth yourself instead of leeching off of hard-working people's backs. What do you want? I do not waste people's time. If you need my goods, you will buy them. If not, you will leave. I do not know what to make of your arrival here. You may have convinced the others, but I'm not entirely sure you are not a foe. However, your credits are worth as much as anyone else's. I will trade with you, but I have no interest in being your friend. Now, what do you want? No, you will always be an outsider to me. Always. The last thing the city needs is to open the gates and let outsiders flood in. Outsiders with weapons, crew, ulterior motives. I am disappointed that so many of my people have embraced you so blindly, when we should have found strength within each other. Buy what you need and leave.
Mm-hmm. This is what we were waiting for, guys. Okay, let's sell some stuff. This is gonna be huge, guys. There you go. That was good, guys. That was good. Let's try. Let's try the armory.
Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet. Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me. You do not have approval to trade with me. The Great Serpent Watch, brother.
Chosen.
Why don't I have permission to buy from you?
We mourn the loss of our fallen, but no, they won't deserve it.
If you are working for House Kadik, I fail to see what you are doing here. I believe House Kadik should have your full attention.
Okay. You guys want to play it like that? We'll do it like that. Well, we managed to sell some stuff, so I'm sort of chuffed. Right, let's have a look at the power station, guys.
A geothermal plant. There may be a source of hot water underneath here.
Is your intent to be unreasonable the whole time? I thought this was a negotiation.
We're having a friendly chat, aren't we? It's not my fault you don't find my offers acceptable.
Nah, just the person I wanted to see. Please tell me you bring good news. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Razma, who is this? You allow any commoner to just waltz in on official business. I'd expect better security from House Kadik.
This is hardly official business.
Yes. And now these so-called negotiations are over.
Over? You'd risk everything after the whispers of a stranger. I demand to know who this is. You think I care about Anasco Varun, son of a traitor? Only a complete fool would expect me to believe this.
It's true, Mihail. And if you don't leave now, peacefully, I'll make sure your ships and Shadow Station Epsilon are made dust.
You... How did you... You're bluffing.
Test me. You think a genius mind like mine wouldn't find a way to hack into every system in your base? This remote device will launch a virus that will detonate systems within Epsilon, and reach your ships as well.
You realize how this may affect future partnerships, Razma. You'd jeopardize our connections.
It jeopardizes nothing. It merely restores the natural order.
The natural order. I could take you all out here and now. You know every one of us is prepared to answer the Serpent's call.
Are you sure?
You'll launch that virus, and I guarantee blood will spill. What's there to reconsider? No, but it's the death they know is possible. Besides, you think I'd turn my back on the insults thrown here today?
You mean, do we think you'd throw away your life? And the lives of everyone at Shadow Station Epsilon over your pride, Mihail? No, I for one don't think you will. And you can't deny our partnerships have been beneficial for us both.
So what do we do, guys? Do we persuade or do we attack? There are enemies, there are zealots.
We'll see about that. The entire refuge? It can't be possible. A weak argument. Who says we'll die today? Enough talking! This ends now!
Oh my goodness. Jeez, guys. These guys must have some powerful weapons. guys, we're gonna keep it where it is. It's clear this guy wanted to fight. So my health is good, but I'm gonna need
Is your intent to be unreasonable the whole time? I thought this was a negotiation.
We're having a friendly chat, aren't we? It's not my fault you don't find my offers acceptable.
Nah, just the person I wanted to see. Please tell me you bring good news. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Razma, who is this? You allow any commoner to just waltz in on official business. I'd expect better security from House Kadik.
This is hardly official business.
Yes. And now these so-called negotiations are over.
Over? You'd risk everything after the whispers of a stranger. I demand to know who this is. You're no one. Only a complete fool would expect me to believe this.
It's true, Mihail. And if you don't leave now, peacefully, I'll make sure your ships and Shadow Station Epsilon are made dust.
You... How did you... You're bluffing.
Test me. You think a genius mind like mine wouldn't find a way to hack into every system in your base? This remote device will launch a virus that will detonate systems within Epsilon, and reach your ships as well.
You realize how this may affect future partnerships, Razma. You'd jeopardize our connections.
It jeopardizes nothing. It merely restores the natural order.
The natural order. I could take you all out here and now. You know every one of us is prepared to answer the Serpent's call.
You're so willing to sacrifice your allies at Shadow Station Epsilon?
You don't think they're as prepared as we are? We all answer the call, and if that day is today, so be it. No, but it's the death they know is possible. Besides, you think I'd turn my back on the insults thrown here today?
You mean, do we think you'd throw away your life and the lives of everyone at Shadow Station Epsilon over your pride, Mihail? No, I, for one, don't think you will. And you can't deny our partnerships have been beneficial for us both.
We'll see about that. The entire refuge? It can't be possible. Perhaps you speak true after all. All right. I won't deny my brethren the death they deserve. But I won't forget this either. Don't think this won't change anything, Razma.
Things have already changed, Mihail. From the moment you kidnapped House members. These negotiations are over. Now leave us.
I can't believe the Zealots listened to you.
Good to see you.
I couldn't have asked for a better outcome. House Kadik is in your debt.
As am I. I owe you my life.
Sahima, you are a part of this house.
I I know. I just wanted to say thank you. Personally. And here, it's the research and algorithm the High Council wants. I'm sure they'll appreciate it more coming from you. Oh, I am. Very. I just don't think the High Council is ready for the series of I told you so's that I would surely inundate them with. Plus, I think I'll wait until after they've proven out my theories to approach them on that topic. I'm going to head back home now to check on the others, but maybe come find me later? Great. You can find me at the Great House whenever you get the chance.
We'll talk later, Sahima. As I was saying, House Kadik is in your debt. You've helped me maintain a very precarious balance. Is it luck? Or the will of the serpent? Had not so much transpired leading up to your arrival, I may have felt differently. As for what's transpired, I'd appreciate it if you kept this a secret. Good. The others involved know better than to speak of this. As much as it disappoints me, I can't say I'm surprised. Jamal's never cared for our view with the Zealots, and she has no love for those taken. But this is what makes her an excellent mediator. You and the rest of our house. Now, I have much to do, and so do you. Ekris and the High Council will be expecting you.
You've served House Kadik well today.
But I did.
With the High Council. Remember our agreement. What you've done for us stays with House Kadik. Mihail will return to Shadow Station Epsilon and wallow in his anger. It won't take long before he gets over it, and it's business as usual. This is a road we've been down before. A different kind of zealot? Altered? It's disturbing to think of zealots delving into some form of physical enhancement. I'll make sure the other members of the Ministry are aware of it. We'll want to make sure we're prepared, should we begin to see more of these altered zealots you speak of. If you ask me, it's her analytic mind that can't stop dwelling on things that don't matter. I care about all members of House Kadik, regardless of how they came to join us. Blood, marriage, adoption, we are all family. I value our great scientific minds, but my focus lies in the Ministry of Conjunction, and I think that's what she's come to dwell on. Good. In an ideal world, we'd all split time equally between what we care about. But when it comes to politics in Dazra, it's just not possible.
All must serve. I'm sure I echo Rasma's sentiment when I say this business stays between us.
Right. So I think the first of the three factions we've sorted out now, guys. I'm not 100% sure, but let's do a side quest quickly. Maybe this is part of that mission.
Our sins must have been considerable, but the Great Serpent subject us to this.
You do not understand. I saw a Nasco, took measure of his burden.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the Great Serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister, now is not the time for incense and ash leaves. Or do you not see the depth of the crater before you?
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, Anasco will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Vindicator has returned. Ah, were you able to find Sahima? Perfect. I have no doubt Sahima's work is the key to stabilizing the morning device. If only the others had listened to her, we may not have lost so much of our great city. This leaves houses Dulkef and Fathol.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, Anasco descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the Great Serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The Great Serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed.
It sounds like you agree with me.
And yet, only one is the foundation for the other. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. Anasco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Yeah, fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand, so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
What an honor it was to aid you on your path to become one of the promise.
Extended mag modified Varun. We got an extended mag gun, guys.
I have seen visions of Anasco, searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex. And now that you are here, I know your arrival was no accident, but rather providence.
Providence, guys.
Well put. The Great Serpent's works are imperceptible, even to a herald like myself. But rest assured, all will be revealed when you journey north. At the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There, you will make contact with a Nazco Varun.
I'm not quite sure this is where we should be focusing our energy, given everything else that's going on. But I'm hardly the expert.
The Great Serpent has blessed me with the sight, and I have seen events there that are only now beginning to take shape. It is as the Great Serpent foretold. In my visions, I witnessed two futures. In the first, you breached the Scaled Citadel, but found Anasco had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him. Indeed, but there is another path. In the second future, I saw you make contact with Anasco, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future, rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, I admit there's a lot of interference. Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on a minute chance Anasco is present. I am no heretic, but to risk so much on a vision, it is a leap of faith I cannot condone. I will not stand in your way, however, as Inaza has stood in ours.
You may not realize it now, dear brother, but our goals are one and the same. Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there, one that has no form. Step through it, find Anasco, and complete the vision. Only then will his voice be heard.
Alright, guys. We're gonna wait for the cave. You are kidding me. Where's the... Gee whiz, guys.
Great Serpent saved Dazra from sin.
I've just been here.
Go to the cave in my vision. Go to the cave in my vision, near the edge of the crater. If my vision is true, you will find him there. The High Council supports the Speaker on matters practical and political. Heralds like myself provide spiritual and philosophical guidance. Together with the Speaker, we work to divine the intent of the Great Serpent and to spread his message to the people of House Varun. And, as time permits, I make myself available to the people of Dasra for the same guidance. I exist to serve, as do we all. Let the Great Serpent forever guide you.
Okay, guys, let's try again.
That was a pleasant change of scenery. Things for you.
I do not want any trouble. You are the one who spoke with Nazca Varun. And you wish to speak with me. You misunderstand. No one in Dazra speaks with me, or even acknowledges my existence. If they do, it is with scorn. And yet, here you are, speaking with me as if I were a person. Which begs the question, what do you want with me? Who sent you? I am not welcome in Dazra. Guards demanding my removal is about the only acknowledgement I garner. The details of that commotion, however, do not presently concern you. If that is true, we should continue this conversation elsewhere. Meet me at my shack outside of Dazra. You cannot miss it.
This Orahim is the very definition of bad vibes. Something just feels off.
Good. I look forward to having a real conversation. First one in months.
Two of us make quite the pair, eh?
What do you mean? I thought we had 4, guys. 4 for 4. Jeez. Oh man, we missed one. Get that 4th one, guys. That's the wrong gate. Is it? That's the right gate. So we're gonna go out. Should we go speak to the dude at his cave? Kidney bells, right? Well, actually, kidney bells and parachutes is what we need.
You have come. Please, sit with me, so that we may continue our prior conversation. Thank you. I am not very accustomed to having discussions. At least not yet. I used to simply give demands, orders, ultimatums. And old habits die hard. Tell me, does the name Kozlov mean anything to you? Many people who heard that name do not live long enough to hear it again. Kozlov is what those in Dazra would refer to as a zealot. A brutal, sadistic one at that. His love of violence has eclipsed any supposed dedication to the Serpent's crusade. He kills simply because he enjoys it. And I was his right-hand man. 3 months ago, I gave up that life, swearing to never go back.
I knew something was wrong with him. This man is dangerous. Be careful.
I am not a threat to anyone. Be quiet, and do not act like you know me. I was not expecting such a muted response. I do not know if that makes me feel good or bad. My new life, as short as it has been, has not been easy. All I want is a new start. To forget who I was, what I have done. When you become haunted by the ghosts of countless dead, people who have died violently by your hand, you begin to worry about what awaits you on the other side. It is not as simple as that. The people of Dazra do not trust me. I am exiled, doomed to spend the rest of my life in this shack, waiting for Kozlov to eventually come for me. There is only one way to truly move on. Kozlov and his zealots have taken refuge on Verun Kai. They will come for me in time when I least suspect it, and I will not stand a chance against them alone. Which is why you and I will strike first and wipe them out. Together, we may stand a chance. With Kozlov and his zealots made dust by our hands, the people of Dazra will see that I truly am reformed, and I can finally begin my life anew. Good! Yes! You are doing a good thing. We both are. Now, meet me at this location as soon as you are able. Be prepared for a fight. Of course not. I am not sure of anything. But I have no other options. Once I do this, there is no going back. This will be seen by zealots as an act of blatant heresy. There will be no chance of reconciliation, and I will become a dead man walking to them. If that does not convince the people of Dazra of my conviction, my earnestness in leaving that life behind, then nothing will. On your way, then.
Okay, dude. Who is running there?
Get moving. No way! I am not going to help you murder.
Oh, dudes. Okay, so we need to be a little bit more careful. We shot one of the good guys. So let me see. A weapon that doesn't spread.
suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Right, let's try again. Let's try again. Shout out and thank you there for the follow. Yukatu Yukabu team. You're awesome. Tell me about yourselves. Do you play Starfield? What do you think about the game? We've got a lot of zealots lying around, guys. Sure, you can find me on Discord with the same handle, Mike Alpha Echo. Send me a request and I'll accept. Right, dudes, let's look at this. And remember, we're looking for aluminum as well, guys, while we are getting to our objective. Maybe, hopefully, we can find some aluminum along the way. Let me see what we've got here. It's too far off.
We need to get rid of some of that gear.
Guys, I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Let me just see. Yes, why? It is totally the other way. I am being led astray. We're gonna... Okay, that's a bit rough. Sorry about that, guys. We'll come back for you guys. That's where we want to be. There we go. This is what we've been looking for. Yes, we got 4 for 4. Awesome. Let me see. Storage crate, there's something there.
Water looks suspicious. The dam seems to be safeguarding the farm on the other end of the lake.
What the heck? Alright guys, so what we're gonna do you can't fast travel while driving. We're gonna complete that mission quickly.
I picked up something you might be interested in. If something's on your mind, dropping off a few choice items? Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later.
Okay, guys. Varun Penumbra. There we go. Quick strike. Dudes, we've still got this weapon. Huh? Broken Fang's heirloom rifle. Let's go see what we can do with this thing.
Smart change. That should make the weapon much more effective.
Alright, so we can try that for a bit.
Things for you.
can't equip it. It's just not funny, guys. Alright, is what it is. Let's get back on track, right? We need that XP. Thank you guys for watching. You are awesome. So, yes, let's make it happen.
This laboratory might prove to be quite fascinating.
Oh, welcome back. Time to see if our sensors can peel back another layer of the mystery. Did you notice anything unusual in the environmental data? How interesting and unexpected. Some kind of distortion in space-time, maybe? I'll take that slate. Thank you. Now, let's see what tale the data tells. Mostly as expected so far. Oh my, look at this. Yes, I see what you mean. I concur with your hypothesis, even if I don't entirely comprehend it. A rudimentary summation, perhaps, but not without merit. Your payment as promised. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what we've learned from the plant tissue samples you brought back. Why, yes! That's correct. I must say, it's a real pleasure to work with someone as intelligent and well-informed as you. Notably, the first sightings of these toxic variants coincide with the incident in Daza. I'm just not sure how the strange effects of the vortex could cause plants to mutate so rapidly.
By triggering a defensive response. Countless species of fauna have evolved to develop protective mechanisms. Poisonous toxins are among the most common such adaptations.
That's true, but those adaptations evolved over generations across long spans of time.
If you guys say so.
These seem to have appeared in a matter of mere days. That shouldn't be possible.
And yet, the sensors documented fluctuations in the very fabric of space and time. Who's to say what's impossible when the fundamental laws that govern our reality are altered? I agree that's the best way forward in the long term. Crossbreeding is a slow process, however, and the creatures are still in imminent danger. What we need here is a more immediate solution.
Shireen, do you remember that experimental compound you were developing?
The one designed to alter plant biochemistry? Huh. Interesting thought. I'd been theorizing about ways to create edible strains of local flora. It's possible I could alter the formula to neutralize the toxins in the affected species.
There is, however, a not insignificant complication.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I was afraid this was going to be simple and boring.
The experimental compound is locked away in cold storage at the botanical facility. I was growing strains of fungus and mushroom there for medicinal use, but we were attacked. A group of pirates called the Crimson Fleet took over the place, forcing us to leave. Pirates. Here, on Varun Kai. I could scarcely believe it. Then we'll leave the matter in your capable hands. Go with the Serpent's blessing. We'll be waiting for you here.
Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do? Let me see quickly. One, two, three. Man, I love this. That there's so much to do in one place. I love it. It's awesome. It's been 2 hours, guys. I thank you. We've had a good run. This is where I am gonna love you and leave you. As always, jeez, man. As always, shout out to our followers. You guys are awesome. And thank you for our new follower just now, Yukabu team. So catch you guys again online. Remember, prayer request welcome. You can email me, you can comment, and we'll trust the Lord together for breakthrough in your lives. You guys must have a fantastic weekend. I'll try and catch you during the weekend. Otherwise, it's Monday morning early South Africa time. Remember, as always, God loves you and so do I. Have a fantastic weekend. Cheers.